Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So today we are doing Arena Assault, and because some people requested for it, I'll just show what I do to get ready for Arena Assault. It's not that special, but I mean, okay. So it's Wind and Fire this week. So literally the first thing I do every week is preparing for Arena Assault is just use my skill sets and use the same carbon copy skill sets. Then I sort by blessings and just check every unit because to make sure they're using some reasonable skill. Like for Alphons this week, we'll use Axe Breaker on him. His Surtur's running around a lot, and he can maybe double, and like I have Sword Valor on Crom, put Hone Cavalry, pretty standard stuff. I mean, like Sharena I could use Renewal, but Sword Breaker's nice. Just making sure all the skills, the base skills are right, nothing's really out of the blue wrong. So far everything looks okay. All skills on, yep. And then we have Wind, so Gunthra looks fine. And of course, while doing this I might miss a unit or something silly, but most of the time I catch all the changes. But it's literal, it doesn't take me long. So it looks like everything's fine. So then now we just go to seals and we just start gearing up units with reasonable things, like just give her defense, or actually let's give her IOT shield because I don't know why Narcian has it. Lucas, whatever. So like Lachesis, Lachesis, I don't know how to pronounce half these units' names, but typically try to get the healers with some good buffs. As for Tiki, since it's not water, I usually give her quick riposte. And Alphonse, give him heavy blade, I guess, because Cordelia's not here this week. As for Crom, give him like brazen attack res. I think I'll go for attack +3 instead. Is extending for the one-shot's usually better than trying to set up Sealed Falchion and Brazen typically. For Sharena, it doesn't really matter. I could just give her speed defense 1 if I wanted to. Darting stance, brazen attack. I mean, I don't really know. Attack defense one's good on her. It's definitely a 100% totally creative process. Just give her an extra point of defense because we can. He has HP, it's fine. Deflect melee is fine. Zero, we can just give her like no, he's holding drive defense, but we can use the Hone attack seal so she can buff her attack without needing to dance. Seems fine so far. Might want to give Hector Quick Impulse. I think I will. Wait, let me think about this. So it's 3, 2, yeah. Probably want to use Quick Impulse. If I can find Quick Impulse. Okay, screw that. It's taking too long. Kappa. And then Wind Blessing, that's kind of whatever. Legendary Lucio Drive Attack is kind of whatever. I mean, I should probably give it a Flashing Blade, honestly. Actually, Flashing Blade goes on you, so there we go. She does Defense Ploy, and you have Attack +3, pretty standard. It's all pretty standard stuff. On Tobin, probably want to use an Attack Seal over HP. Sonicy's running HP because she can, and then there's really not much point. Ellawood, I think I want to put speed on him. And everything seems pretty standard. Distant defense on her to tank some magic attacks better. That's literally it for prep. Might have taken a little longer because I'm talking about what I'm doing. But like then after think I'm done distributing seals, and I just look at the individual sacred seals and see if anything's super lacking. Like for example, Brazen Attack Res isn't on anyone, and it's pretty useful. So I think, I don't know who to put it on. It's a good question. Who the heck would use this well besides like I guess Alphonse? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Half the time I don't use half the seals. And I still do perfectly fine, Kappa. Drive speed. It's probably worth putting on someone. Like Ozma. Actually, let's give him Hone Attack instead. Because Azura can still buff for attack. So, probably want to do that. And then that's pretty much it. Nothing too special. I mean, Ninian has Res Tactic, but I mean, it doesn't really matter again. We got just random seals lying around, so that's pretty much it. So then we can just go start fishing. See if we can pull a 750 early, otherwise I will be back. Yeah. Well, I ran into someone I know, and it's a decent score for me to start with, so I guess might as well go for it. And of course, it's the usual shenanigans. I mean, I don't know what to expect at this point. Nothing can really be different. So, pretty much exactly what I wanted. We can't double anyways, player phase. Is it Thunder Armads? So we can just says Armor March, and where are we getting these debuffs from? Chill Defense, which shouldn't hurt us too much. And I don't know what else.
Of course.
How do we debuff -5? Oh, Munin's Egg. Okay.
Yes.
That's probably the worst of my problems, honestly. Just gonna do this then.
Okay.
And we're just going to probably just move Effie over. It doesn't really matter. And we'll be able to handle Hector fine. Nothing's really gonna change. And now it's Surtur's turn, and Sharina as well. So we can just do this. And just move Effie over because we can. It really doesn't matter because all the one-shots, boys. So now Munion's Egg is gone. I have this 47 defense, but it doesn't matter. So we can just do this. I didn't move properly, but it doesn't matter. Because again, it's Tiki, so it doesn't matter that Murd does a lot of damage. And we can just player phase Surtur because that's optimal. And there we go, match 1. Match 2 is pretty okay. So they have this feature where you can just like look at the builds right away, and it's kind of cool, but the main thing is mostly looking at the map and where the units are. The builds are kind of secondary. So flyer formation's pretty deadly. There's attack tactic and stuff. So Blade Tom probably calls for, I'm thinking using Sakura here. That seems pretty logical to me. As for these three, FE, I can just use a Lance Breaker unit. That's kind of iffy. I also want to take out Ephraim without too much investment. It says distant counter. I'm saving Sonic E for someone like Surtur, so I have a decent amount of checks to units. So 64, a little short before an attack buff. And there's defense buffs and things, so I think I'm going to go ahead and let's chill res. Yeah, I figured. Just bring a dancer. It's Barcoot's Lance FE. But she can't one-shot Sonya. So 58, 20, 40, 50 plus 9. That's an exact kill. There's no res buffs. There's chill defense and attack tactic. Actually, we have attack tactic 67. That would be enough, except we can use the dance as well and do some manipulation and things, so we can avoid that. And then for Ephraim and Camilla, seems like a bad idea. I guess using Tobin here seems like a really bad idea. I guess we use Hannah and cry in a hole when we can't kill. This seems like a very good poverty team, Kappa. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is manipulate some AI. We'll just move our units over here and break some things. I don't expect much manipulation here because of the blocks, but it'll be good enough. Alright. Okay, let's just check some things like flyer formation. Shouldn't affect us too much. And we don't need Sonya anymore, so we can just do this.
Watch this.
I really don't see anything that could possibly go wrong, Kappa. It's like the death sentence that happens every time, because I don't see like any aerobatics or anything, so it's fine. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And no one can rally, so I think that's out of the story. There's no aerobatics, just flyer formation. So should do alright. The problem, of course, is the rallying, so we'll want to move our units to the side, or as far back as we can, to have them move up rather than just rally. So now we just gotta do a bit of manipulation to get the rally to go off. At the right spot, and then we can just dance and repo out. And we should be able to just pick up the kill with either Hannah or Sakura. So we'll just do it with Sakura because I brought her for taking out Camilla. So might as well, right? Another 742, kind of disappointing. We have two boys here. Might as well just use Tobin here. It doesn't really hurt me because we have Sonic E and stuff for later. And this guy's distant defense. I mean, it probably wouldn't save him. It would save him from a hit because he's too fast to for Sonic E to double anyways. So for Hector, I think mostly just gonna use Xander here and cry in a hole, right? Yeah, that's pretty much the story of my life. And we'll just bring a healer. I guess since we're stalling, I guess we can use Azuma here. More attack is always good. And someone to deal with Erica. I mean, it really could just be anyone. But the idea of arena assault shenanigans is that you have to conserve your counters accordingly. So I think we will use someone who can take her out quickly. So I'm thinking Lucas Kappa. Obviously the great pick. Okay, this is a terrible idea. You should not do this, but I'm doing it anyways because I can. So the thing I'm doing is actually he gets that doesn't matter.
Understood.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, this is not a good plan at all. But we can force some rallies and things, so we can get places. And that's fine. And take her out now. Now we'll just repo him out and get ready for these buddies to come in. Alright. So Surtur's interested in that, so we will use defense tiles because they're 100% balanced. And because of my little infantry pulse shenanigans, we can pull off a nice juicy little bonfire, I guess.
Understood.
And this is Garm, so he's going to double. And so with 48, yeah, he's not going to do anything meaningful. So we can just do this. There's no armor march anymore. There's some ploying, of course, but it's not going to do anything. Because it's Tobin. And as expected, we're just going to have to turtle on a defense tile against Hector.
Leave it to me. Understood. Yes.
I should have actually left him there for run defense, but whatever. Doesn't matter because we're going to get a bonfire while Hector has a whopping 1 HP left, so we can just pick up the kill there. Pretty easy win again. And 744 is a little better. And we have some more standard stuff. Greens. We can take out Amelia, and we can also take out Surtur with yours truly, Sonic E. But we're gonna have to rain some attacks on them, so we'll bring, let's see, who do we want to bring? I mean, we can bring anyone, really. I'll just bring Inigo, I guess. Really buffs for res, and there's no points. So I gotta worry about Vantage and Bergut's Lance. So I think the optimal strategy is Turtle, right? Not really, but we'll go with it anyways. Alright, here we go. So now we gotta do some manipulation. Alright. There's a couple things we can do. I think what I want to do is actually just go for the rush and bait Soleil on the defense tile because that's obviously optimal. Kappa. And we can just prepare this. They have armor march and stuff, so they'll come to us. We don't have to worry about that. And proc that Ignis, finish him off. And there we go. Amelia should get set up for an easy kill. Or not, because I forget about rallying and I'm not paying attention half the time. So this guy is just gonna get rained on with attacks. Nothing he can do. Amelia doesn't have armored boots or anything, so it's just a free kill. And I still don't have a refine on Cymbalin because I'm just like, why do I need that? So Axebreaker will just let us take her out. There we go. We have Panic Ploy. So we can just go ahead and turtle on defense tile. That's obviously optimal. And we can just set up our Ignis whenever we feel like it. And also just attack to hasten Effie's doom. So we'll do that, I guess. And Dancer's Ring for the heal because we can. And another Shiro attack. And there we go. Pretty simple match again. And 740, this is just a horrendous bunch of rolls so far. Alright, Lightning Breath, Pain Plus. So we need 59 attack to 1 round KO. Okay. Can Est get 59 attack? I think she can. Never mind. Alright. So how do we want to approach this then? It's tough to say. That's one tanky healer. Of course, if I had more buffs and stuff, it would be an easy 1 round KO, but that's not the case. And there's Wings of Mercy as well, which is pretty good. So against Tiki, S can definitely take her out for sure. I'll bring you. Speed buffs, I guess. Guess we can bring Azura for Fjorm because we can. There's no real drawback other than that we have to stall, so that's a thing. This Lachesis, and then someone for Amelia. So then, let's bring someone who's reasonably good at nuking, I guess. Alphonse? Sure, what could possibly go wrong? Alright, more poverty teams, let's go. Alright, thanks to Note, she has armor merch. I mean, not armor merch, armored boots. So we can actually just engage turn 1 with Mr. Alphonse here. His Vax Breaker, he'll just be able to double.
Of course.
And she's the source of the Wings of Mercy troubles, so
Really?
we can just do this. Of course, she'll get rallied and stuff, which is fine. I'm not too concerned there. Alright,
Yes.
there's the buffs, and we're going to get a little bit of
Stay
charges.
strong.
We gotta just
Okay.
stand by.
On the way.
So get Alphonse out of there. And now here comes Lisa.
On it.
Alright, as expected, as expected. Alright, so Pain Plus is gonna hurt a lot. Let's see, how do we want to handle this?
Stay strong. Really?
I think I want to do this
As you will.
Of course.
with this. It seems fine. I can force some things to happen.
Okay.
Because of because S has res. Ugh, that was more difficult than it needed to be.
On it. Onward. Stay strong.
Yes. As you will.
On it.
Shall we?
Let us sing.
Yes.
She has guard
As you
though.
will.
So he can't proc Gale Force. Hmm. That's also troublesome.
Of course. Stay strong.
In reality though, she can't kill anyone, so
Really?
that's not much of a concern to me, per se. I think,
On the way. Let us sing. Of course. Stay strong. Okay.
so if she attacks S, that'll be like 2 damage, and actually a little more. Actually, there'd be a rally, wouldn't there? Right? That's a good question. I think we will just wait then, which is probably the worst idea, but hey, we're gonna do whatever. That doesn't work, because we can abuse reposition out of 10.
On the way.
Alright,
Okay.
now you're gone, and we're just using the forest tiles to our advantage, so we can repo Azura out of there, so we can get better positioning on our units.
On it. Onward.
As you will.
Of course.
And just use Alphonse for Wings of Mercy shenanigans.
Let us sing.
As for Fjorm here,
Of course.
can't double Azura,
Of course.
so we can just do this.
On the way. Stay strong.
And just force the rally, and with TA we can set up a kill.
Let us sing.
Actually, we're just gonna have S to do it because we can,
Really?
and then heal up Alphonse because we can.
Of course.
And now we're going to
Onward.
just move our units out of the way to get ready for the last turn, where S can just pick up the kill. There we go. Still that generic Brave Lance, not even Brave Lance Plus, and we do get a nice 750. Little difficult though. Triple This is where Sonic is super nice, but we have our next cheat card, Sheeta, if we want to do that. Probably want to. Although, let me check quickly. Yeah, we can afford to do this. This is fine. Mostly just concerned about getting rid of Ephraim. So let's check how high his attack can go. Let's see, 70 attack is going to be 56. So we can't die. And 58. And we should be able to pick up the kill. That's fine. I don't see any wrong things there. No incorrect logic. Also, Baruka wall, but I mean, at this point, going to match 7, we still have Hector, so I feel like we're okay. And we just pretty much need fillers, so I'll just bring a healer, like you, and I can just bring someone else. Let's see, who can I bring? Just another healer. Okay, guess we're doing this now. And we're gonna have Tiki do a lot of work today, so since his max range will probably be here, we can just do this turn 1. Actually, let's do this. Give him an unnecessary res buff, because we can.
Shall we?
Because there's no way for Brave Ephraim to actually attack because he has to break this. And you don't have armored boots to do any dumb shenanigans, so we can just bait like this. Now, if something really goes wrong and, well, like that, but I mean, it doesn't even matter, so that's fine. And he does have Panic Ploy, alright.
Orders?
We'll wait and heal stall, I guess. Gonna force some rally ups. Rallies up, sorry. Alright, armor march. Checking damage. It's okay. So 71 attack is going to be 57 against Tiki. Maybe that's a problem. Alright. He doesn't have distant counter though, so we can exploit that, of course.
Okay. Understood. Yes.
Do this, I guess. Alright, that works. We can do that. Alright, what do we want to do here? Surtur can't kill, so we can just do this.
Orders?
And I'll just move Brave Ike out of the way. Oh, what? Oh, wait, I forgot. Surtur's Menace buffs his attack too. Awkward. Alright, done goof. Feels bad, man. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and Surtur's Menace buffs his attack. I don't know why I forgot about that. Bye.